Hi, this is Rosemary Ray Mangum. We're talking in a closet, and it is July the 4th, 2025. And I'm come to remind some of us folks, there are things considered what they call food banks. And the food banks are when your food get low and you don't have no dough in your pocket, it ain't nothing wrong with going to a food bank. I mean, it's just like when we go grocery shopping and we see things three for $1. Sometimes we'll buy all three of them, and then we'll take some to the food bank. Because you never know when you or I need to go to the food bank. And the food bank is for emergency. It ain't something that you trying to go and eat from for 1 week. They give you food to last you until you can get some money or whenever your SNAP come in and stuff like that, to furnish your house with food. And it's no shame and no gain of going to no food bank, because I had went plenty of times. I had even walked before to get my children and I something to eat. And then I was living in what they call a rooming house. That's when people share rooms they have their rooms, but they all share one big house. And I went to a rooming house that had women's in it. And do you know, Lord behold, every one of the women was about out of food. You know, I walked to the church to get some food for us to eat, because there were several of them that had food. But there are certain places in the refrigerator. There's certain places in the cabinet you put stuff in. I mean, you could open up that cabinet and it be about full, but your space be empty. And you be like, well, I need to go get me some food. And stuff like I'm trying to tell you. There's some of the richest folks that's in the world that had got to a point that they didn't have food. And they had to go food banks. Believe me, they don't want to tell until something happened to them. And then they'll start trying to tell it that they did something like that. But they ought to let them folks know when they up or when they down about what the things they had to do. I mean, remind us and we'll remind other folks. Y'all don't have to steal or sit around and panhandle and stuff like that. You can go to the food bank. I mean, I'm serious. There are emergency places for that. And I am one of them people that's not ashamed to go to a food bank if I ain't have no food. Because I've been hungry many a times. And I have pushed my plate away many a times. But still, I know there was help for me out there. So don't forget that.